I didn't even know if this has a microphone on. But I'm recording this on my little digital camera. I don't know why it's working. I just checked it today. And it seems like it is, which is exciting. It's like super misty out, or foggy. I don't know if you can see it. Which is kind of cool. I'm really happy that this camera is working. Like, I was shocked that it was when I tried it, to be honest. It hasn't worked in so long. Now it's been working. I've been taking so many photos all day. It's been so long. I'm so happy. What else? What else is happening? Finish work. Tomorrow I'm modelling at CSM. I'm excited. See Maxi. Excited for little fashion stunt. I got my bike repaired today. Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying. I literally was like, called the man, like the bike repair shop. I put my bike in 2 weeks ago, like Thursday. So exactly 14 days ago today. Put my bike in for repair and they were like, oh, we're waiting for a part. It'll come next Thursday. So 1 week. And I was like, okay, perfect. They were like, then it's like not a big job repairing the tire and doing the brakes. So I was like, perfect, so thank you. And then it was like, oh my god, I just got a BP edit on my Spotify. Why is there BP playing in Spotify? It's so con. I gotta save it. Anyways, back to the story. I got sidetracked. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop for a beer. I think I need a beer. I wasn't gonna, but I will now. Also, just got sidetracked. Arthur White House. Anyways, called them on Friday, being like, hey, when will my bike get repaired? They were like, on Monday. So Monday called, hey, when will it get repaired? Tuesday. On Tuesday called, when will it be repaired? Either today or tomorrow. Didn't get any texts in on Tuesday, so I was guessing today. Called them again. I said, hey! And they said, yeah, you can come in on Friday, it'll be ready. I was like, no, I can't wait till Friday. Like, please, can you, like, bump my thing up to the front of the queue? It's been like 2 weeks, I really need my bike. I'm spending so much money on public transport. And they were basically just like, no. So I was like, okay, whatever, can I come down and get my bike then? And like, can you refund me what I paid to get it repaired? And they were like, do what you want. And I was like, oh, do what you want, you fucking cunt. Do what you want. That's not how you speak to somebody. So, went and got it, brought it to this other place. Would have paid £102 at the other place, at the shitty place. Paid £111 to get it repaired at this other place, so it's a bit more expensive, but I think the wheel is really good now, so we'll see. Oh, that's so funny. I'm listening to this BP edit. BP edit, cool for the summer edit. That's fucking weird. Anyways, got it repaired. Within literally 2 hours, got it repaired. Got the brakes fixed, and the tire done. Oh my god, I'm so tired. My bag is so heavy. What the frick? And I have to keep holding this button for it to record. I need to stop. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. What will I do? Gonna put on a face mask. Gonna pop a bottle of beer. I need to wash my hair, but I'll wash my hair tomorrow night after work. I don't care that much about work. Kind of bummed because I was supposed to meet that boy from work. That's the story I can tell. So, met a boy in work. His name was Rebel. He was Turkish. He was from Berlin, which is nice. He actually owns one of the Späti, which is fucking hilarious. I can't believe was talking semi-ish to a fucking Späti crime lord. But oh my god, my hair's wet. It's wet. It's raining. Anyways, what was I saying? Späti crime lord. Yeah. He's wearing like Gucci jacket, Hermes belt, like typical Turkish man from Berlin vibe. So was like, I served him one day and it was like kind of, we were getting a little bit flirty, and then he was like asking me lots of things about London because he was obviously here on holidays. And then yesterday we were supposed to hang out, or the other day then he like was like, oh, like send me something nice. And I was like, oh, I don't know, like here, just take a photo of my phone. I had like a list of things on my phone. So he took the photo on my phone, and then I really hope this has a fucking microphone because I've just been talking for fucking 25 minutes or whatever. No, only 10 minutes, let's go. I will be recording it. Oh, it stopped recording. I don't even know how far I got. I think I said, basically we were supposed to meet yesterday, and then he was like, oh, fuck, I'm out of breath. He said, basically, I can't meet. I've been partying all night and sick. I've been in bed all day. I was like, oh, okay, but bitch, how you been in bed all day? You literally on Tuesday night, you're telling me you partied all night, bitch. That's literally a lie. So, yeah, anyways, I was a bit bummed about that. So that was a really cool shot, so I wanted to keep it. Was a bit bummed about that. I was just like, oh, fucking men, like, why they treat me like shit? And then, do you know what's so funny, actually? So, the girl that unfollowed me from work, and I was crying about the other day, well, I wasn't crying about that yet the other day, but I was crying about the whole situation the other day. Anyways, she was in work today, and there's been a guy that has been coming into work like last 3 days, specifically last 3 days, and the first day he came up to me, like literally ran over to me, he was like, oh my god, it's so hot, can I get your number? I was like, sure. Not really my type, but you know, I think when boys ask me for my number, I find it very admirable, because it's like, I know, even though it is the bare minimum, to ask a girl her number, obviously it's hard. It's like some men feel like starting to go up to a girl in public, so I'm like, oh, that's kind of hot, you know, you have a bit of confidence, you know. But like, that's so stupid. But like, men also don't go up to cis girls, I was going to say real girls, cis girls, and ask them their numbers, so it's like a universal problem. But that's a conversation for another day. Fuck, I'm out of breath, this bag is so heavy! Where was I? Oh yeah, so came up to me, he asked me my number, so I was like, yeah, okay. Then, second day, he didn't text me that whole evening, and I was like, okay, whatever. He actually asked me my Instagram, but he didn't ask me my number, okay, like, whatever. Just same, not the same, but the same, you know, like, Instagram, phone number, same thing nowadays. So, I basically said yes. Where was I in the story? I keep getting sidetracked. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm actually like really in limbo the last few days. I've been really watching my life from the top down. I feel like I'm going through like this really weird like metamorphosis. I'm like shedding so much skin at the moment. Not literally. Like I'm shedding skin, shedding my cocoon. I'm seeing myself from the top down. I have like lots of things planned for the future, so I guess I'm just like revitalizing, preparing. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Gave him my number. Then he didn't text me all day, so the next day I was like, okay. I guess he just wasn't into me. I guess he like, my excuse was guessing he didn't know I was a trainee from so far away, because I mean at the end of the day he was at the other side of the bar and I was at the other side of the bar. I was wearing like a headband, so you couldn't really see my forehead, and like I had my bang down, like my bang on, wearing my bang hairstyle, so like you couldn't really see a lot of my face, but you could just see like that I was like kind of pretty, you know. So I was like, oh, maybe like he didn't know I was a trainee. But anyways, and then he got like a bit shocked when he came over and was like, oh, it's a transsexual, but he's obviously not pretty. Actually, no, don't give me your number anymore. That's weird. So that was what my excuse was why he didn't text me. But then the next day I saw him and I was like, kind of didn't really talk to him for like half an hour, and then he was just like sitting at the bar. So I was like, oh, might as well go talk to him. Might as well go see what happened, you know. And then he was like, oh, look, like, so sorry. I like was like, hi, how are you? He was like, grand, you? He was like, grand. I was like, do you want a drink or something? And he was like, no, I'm fine. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I kind of would start walking away, and he was like, oh, wait, actually, just, can I ask you for your Instagram account? Because my phone spazzed out the other day, and I didn't save your phone. It didn't save your name. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I gave it to him again, and then I followed myself, and then it unfollowed me, and then I unfollowed myself again. And his phone kept unfollowing me, like his phone unfollowed me. He wasn't pressing anything, I wasn't pressing anything. He just kept going following, you know? Kept like glitching out. And I was like, weird or whatever. So then he was like, okay, let me screenshot it. So he screenshotted it. And then he sent me it. No, he screenshot me it. And then the following worked. So I was like, whatever. And then I went like half an hour and I was like, grand, he'll follow me. So I'll check him out later, you know? And then I went and checked and he wasn't following me. And I was like, that's fucking weird. And he hasn't texted me. But anyways, where the girl from work comes into play was, went into work today and he had his arm around her, and I was like, oh my god, and like I knew from him putting up my Instagram on his phone the first night. I knew he was into dolls because he was following like a tranny that I know, who was like kind of me, you know. She's got like sort of boob done. I don't think she has much face done, but she is very femme. So I don't think she has boob done. I think she just has like moan boobs. Anyway, she's pretty. She's a pretty girl, you know. I'm not saying like he's not a. It's different when he's like following bricks. It's like, okay, maybe he's with his friend, or like, oh, it makes me feel bad when they follow ugly trannies because I'm like gross. Oh, it's still recording, and I stopped. Hello? Thank you.
You want a back? You want a back?
Hi, can I pay with card? Thank you. Thanks. Oh. But what I was saying was, basically I hate when men follow like perceive me on the same level. That's what I would say, and that's like very toxic. But I hate being perceived on a level of beauty that I don't equate myself to. Like, I personally believe that I'm like actual supermodel. Like, I'm so cunt. But I mean, I am cunt. I don't fucking. That's not a perception, bitch. I am cunt. I'm so hot. I've got like such a nice bone structure. I'm tall. I'm skinny. I can like do a good hairstyle. I mean, I'm bald, but my hair extensions make me look nice. I'm cunt at makeup. Got a good personality. Hesitation. Like, I have an okay personality. No, I have a good personality, bitch. Don't. We're being positive. Yeah, don't get yourself down, sis. But basically, so then he was like talking to this girl, and I was like, what the fuck? We're not on the same level. Because we're not on the same level. She's like not very far in her transition. That's okay. But that annoys me, because I'm like, so what are you into? Are you into, this is going to sound so bad, that's not what I mean, but like, are you into girls? Me? Or are you into girly looking boys? You know? And basically I was just like, fuck you then, bitch. And I was kind of like shocked, because then he was like talking to her, arm around her, like giggling. And she was like giggling back and being like really flirty, like just the way she is, you know? And I was like, rage! He's not even my type, I don't even like him. I'm not even that mad that he doesn't text me, you know? But I just find like courageousness sexy. And I was like, fuck you, you bitch, basically. So, fuck, I was trying to cross the road there. There's a fucking bus behind me. But, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So, that kind of, like, enraged me today. I mean, I also have felt that feeling really recently with, my friend Togo in Berlin. I overheard he went on a date with, so, backstory behind that, because future me not might remember, but basically, he was a boy that I kind of really liked. We used to work together. He was just kind of cool vibe. But I think he was an open relationship. I don't know if that's true, but if I'm making it up in my head. think he was open relationship. Or maybe he wasn't. But anyways, in the end, he broke up with his girlfriend, and I was okay, and then he was like not ready for a girlfriend, and I was like, basically just like, how can you not be ready for a girlfriend? How can you not be ready for a girlfriend? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I literally be saying that to him, and I'm like, looking back now, more elder, what, it's like 2 years now? 1 year elder? I was like, damn girl, you were crazy. But then we went out a night out together, and we kissed, and then this guy, and then we took a load of drugs, like a load of drugs, and then there's the guy that I have been like, semi-talking to, I kissed him because I was like, oh, well, Togo doesn't like me, so I'm gonna kiss this other boy. Might as well. And then I think Togo got a bit upset about that, but like fair enough, I would also get upset about that if I brought a boy out and then he started kissing this other girl. But also in this situation, I wouldn't have been in this situation if he was like, I like you, Aisha, and like, we can fuck, you know, and I would have been like, perfect, bitch, I'm not gonna kiss anybody, you know. So it kind of goes both ways. Like, I guess the lack of clarity, I suppose it was like, yeah, the lack of clarity that messed up that situation. But I mean, if we both had just used our voices, but I mean, I was using my voice, so that's not, I'm not putting this on me at all, bitch. I was telling that boy, I was like, I love you, I want to be your girlfriend, like, asking me to go on dates. So no, I'm not putting that on me. Anyways, that happened, and I had heard that he went on a date with a girl from Berlin. Semi don't like her anyways, so I guess there is like a bit of rage behind that. Like, there's not a lot of people in this world that I greatly dislike, you know. But I do dislike this girl. I think she is just not the vibe. Yeah, I heard that he went on a date with her, and I was like, what the fuck? And like, this girl is like, beast. Okay, that's really mean, sorry. She's like beast of Berlin, babe. I was just shocked when I heard that he went on a date with her. Like, we are not on the same level. She is a beast. Like, the beast of Berlin. And like, okay, so I'm talking about this girl at work being like, feminine boy. This girl in Berlin is not feminine at all. So I was shocked and surprised. And then I had this like really bubbling jealousy, and I was like texting him, being like, hi, how are you? Like, he doesn't know that I know. Maybe he does know actually, but I don't think he cares. I'm not on his brain at all, but I was so angry when I heard out, and it's like really has like ruined that day that I found out, but whatever. So that happened, and where was I getting to? Basically that happened here then with this boy, and I'm like, oh, like the jealous bone in my body is so evil. But I'm not, this doesn't upset me, this one in London, because it's like, it's not actually somebody I care about. It's just a stranger boy and a girl that I am indifferent against, because I don't know her, even though she's made up her mind about me. Fucking bitch. I hate fake people like this. Whatever. Anyways, I'm home. That was my whole trip. For a little bit. On my bike. I tried. I think it was good. I tried on my teeth.